Good day everyone and welcome to Exile News, the weekly show that brings you all the important news and informations on Path of Exile. And the first news we got this week has been a new developer interview. It's been a while. This time it's with Philippe, who's one of the new guys at the visual effects at GGG. And pretty much like all other interviews, they start from where the guy started from, how did he get to GGG, what's its average day like, and what he worked on, what he liked, what he didn't like, and all the kind of stuff, and some very helpful tips at the end if you are actually aspiring at the same job. So, I mean, it's actually an interesting read, although it's very much not in-depth, but still pretty interesting, especially if you're actually looking for a job in the field or something similar. We also got a new talent competition, so it started, it's going to last until Tuesday, the 6th of February, so there is quite a bit of time, like 3 weeks of time, and the top 3 winners will get a very nice thing, and it's the opportunity to design a rogue exile that will remain, of course, in Path of Exile, and you get to choose the look and the name of the exile, of course, within reason, and that's pretty cool. Also, top 10 winners will get a choice of an armor set, which is very nice, and a Chaos Orb t-shirt, which is also really nice. There's runner-ups, which they didn't specify how many of those there will be, so you can definitely try and hope you get in that position, even if you're not like a top artist. There is always something to gain, and regardless, making fan art for your game or whatever is still really fun. And well, I mean, it can be fan art, it can be a craft, it can be whatever, just be sure that it's easy to actually read or consume, so definitely GGG is going to take that into consideration. Also, you can do multiple submissions if you want, that's always welcome, so just post them into this thread. I'll put the link in the description below, and there you go. If you didn't know what to do or had some free time, definitely take part into this competition. And we also got this really weird fight between Daresso and Kaom, and I'm not kidding. GGG literally put Daresso and Kaom together into Kaom's arena, and they all have their own mechanics, like there's the fireballs coming out of the arena, and Daresso has these spinning blades all around, and they simply fight. I mean, it's actually pretty entertaining, and you should definitely check it out. The video is pretty short, and it's also pretty interesting, so definitely something fun from GGG. I'd like to see something more of this, but we'll have to see how that goes. And the Friday patch, which is also one of the most important news this week, has added a lot of very interesting new features. First one is the new option, which you have to actually enable yourself in the UI menu, which is called Advanced Mod Descriptions, which shows additional information about the item when you press Alt or whatever key you have on your Alt, and basically it shows all the prefixes, the suffixes, what tier they are, and what the range is. So this is absolutely amazing. This is definitely a really big step forward to help people get into crafting, especially those people that just don't go on very many external sites to learn all of the mods and what tier they are and what range they are and all the kind of stuff. It feels like crafting is just a little bit more available to people, even though it's still the same thing. I'm glad that GGG actually gives some more information on that without having to exit the game 20 times per second, which is what usually happens. Also, some more interesting stuff. For example, the visual effects and audio of lightning strikes have been improved, and they are pretty nice, even though it feels some part of the effects have been redone and some didn't not, so it feels a bit weird, but still I'm glad the lightning strike is more playable right now. It's too bad that Mjolnir is not the flavor of the month anymore, but anyway. Also, the search on the stash tab has been improved, and thank God for that, because it was basically useless before. Now it highlights whatever tier there is a map within your search. So that's pretty cool. Also, the colors of the text on the tiers have changed. in white, yellow and red, which is pretty nice. It's a nice touch, although the red maps just feel like they are not doable because red color, it's a really intense red, and well, sometimes it just feels like it's a wrong button to press. But anyway, there's been also some league improvements, like very small changes to the leeches, and pitworms are immune to knockback. Not even sure what that was about, probably some crashing, not sure about that. And some monster improvements, so thankfully the maximum range of the Reliquarian skills have been reduced, so you're not running around and getting off screen all of the time. I mean, it was really long, so not sure how that was made into the game, but I mean, anyway, increase the visual effect of the plated parasites. That's also pretty damn good because they are so goddamn small. Also the fact that they come out of another monster just makes them really hard to see, and the usual slew of buff fixes. So all in all, a very good patch, and it's coming kind of mid-league, I think. Is it mid-league yet? Probably it is, right? But yeah, I guess that was all for this week, so if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a comment down below. Also, if you want to remain updated every week, be sure to subscribe to my channel. But that was all, I've been your host Giorgio, and I'll see you guys the next time.